in Hollywood. We are, yes, what's up, you guys? We are talking about Harvey Weinstein, a American movie producer in Hollywood. He was convicted of rape, and thank God this guy had to pay for his what he did and crimes that he committed. Let's play a audio for purposes only. Let's go. Hold on. Let me see. I hope it don't mess it up. Cause with this app, Prism app, it does sometimes. Every time I try to go. See, come on, come on. Hey, what's up? Convict Byron. Convict me for what? On what? How about convict you because you trolling? Because I know you trolling. Because you're not hearing for good reason. You're hearing the troll. How about convict you of being stupid and being fake? And using my friend's name to troll me. How about that? How about convict all the people that likes to harass people on the internet for no reason and people that get a kick out of it? How about that? How about convict all the bullies that like to bully innocent people online and weak people online? You can't convict no one unless they are already uh, did something wrong. So convict you, fake Stacy. Try to play it, but it's freezing up pretty badly. But you say something like that when you don't even know me and when I didn't do anything wrong for you to say that kind of stuff, you must be really, 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 really sad right now. Come on, come on, come on. Must don't have a life, do you? We're talking about Harvey Weinstein. He has committed crimes. I don't commit crimes, so the only way someone can be convicted is in court of law. You can't just flat out say falsely claim someone should be convicted based upon your own hate. Because if you say it to me, I could say it to you about you. coming in here, harassing folks for no reason. And you wonder why you don't have no friends. Cause these people on the internet is not your friends. Cause if they were your friends, trust me, they would tell you to go get some help. Instead of bullying people on the internet. For some reason it won't play. Froze up for some reason. I don't know why. Anyways, yeah, finally they convict American producer mogul, Hollywood mogul, Harvey Weinstein. Harvey Weinstein then did more stuff than anyone else in the world. And then you want to make a hashtag convict me for what? For telling the truth or reporting a story? If telling the truth makes you guilty, I'm guilty as charged, right? Hey, what's up, Kelly Wright? Stop trolling. Fake Stacy. And leave us alone. Because yesterday you was all cool. Yesterday you was all cool with me. Now y'all all up against me, all up on me for no reason at all. That is very, very sad. And you won't even show your face. You don't got no picture, and you using Stacy's name. So pitiful. So pitiful. Yeah, thank God these women that were victims, they got justice. Because people were wondering, like, when are they was going to put Harvey Weinstein in jail. And this was going on for years. He meets people. He meets certain women, and certain women that's trying to become a star, and then he promised them all this stuff, and he does inappropriate stuff to them and everything, and he was doing this for years, Harvey Weinstein. And he's for those that don't know who he is, he's a Hollywood movie producer, and he was in a lot. His production company was Weinstein Company, and he produced a lot of great movies too. If you don't know, who he is, just Google him, and I bet y'all would find out who he was and stuff. Yeah, exactly. I agree. He does need to stay locked up. He needs to not be able to see the day see the day of light. And this other person that saying convict Byron, he must he must agree with Harvey Weinstein. He must agree with Harvey Weinstein's behavior because I had this one person. Let me show y'all if y'all don't know yet. But I had this one person. Let's see. I guess it doesn't show their message or something like that. Hold on. Uh, Hopefully it showed their message. This one person came in the chat, said hashtag convict Byron. For what? Yeah, definitely. It was definitely a troll. Because I'm showing the picture of Harvey Weinstein, that's why y'all can't see me. But y'all will see me in a minute, so don't worry about that. Right now we focus it on Harvey Weinstein. Yeah, I think what whatever he gets is whatever he deserves, because this guy, even though that he produces a lot of movies in Hollywood, he was well known in Hollywood and stuff like that. Harvey Weinstein, still, he should never did it to those women, that was looking for his help when they was trying to come up and being a star and everything like that. Hey, Sydney. And the picture that y'all see is Harvey Weinstein, the guy that I'm talking about. I'm right here. I'm just showing y'all this picture so y'all can know who I'm talking about and everything. I will show my face in a minute, but not now. I'm right here. Can y'all hear me? I'm right by the camera. Yeah, today was one of the really good days, you guys. Yeah. Yeah, in jail he would definitely get that. I don't know if he's going to a federal penitentiary or if he's going to a state penitentiary. But wherever he goes, he's gonna get the same treatment that he did to those women. He will, and trust me, you guys, I don't wish nothing bad on no one, but these type of scumbags, we need to be exposed, and we need to, I don't know, but I turned it up. I turned the volume up. Can everybody hear me? I turned the volume up, so I don't know. Because if you can hear me, type in 1. If you can't hear me, type in, because, so let me make the picture, let's see, try to make the picture, I'll make the picture. Okay, good. This phone, keep in mind, you guys, this phone is not the best. It's not the best phone ever. This phone is not at its best. Let's see. Let's see, make the picture a little big. Yeah. Yeah. But yeah, you can hear me now? Oh, really? That's weird. Cause I had the volume up. I wasn't playing on music in the background. So this phone is weird. It's an old phone, and in a couple of months I'll be getting a new phone, a better phone. So doing all I can do with this phone. But if y'all can hear me, then that's a good thing. Ooh, sorry. What's that guy's name? Terry Crews, that worked with Harvey Weinstein. He harassed him. He sexual harassed him too. And whenever he talked about it, people were laughing at him because they didn't believe that Harvey Weinstein would harass a buff dude. But yeah, he at the time he was very powerful, Harvey Weinstein, and he was getting away with a lot of stuff. Fun today? Not really. Trying to erase this message. Hold on. Trying to remove this message. Okay. Not really. Not on a Monday. Mondays are usually do my rounds. Don't really do nothing on a Monday. Just go a few places and get something to eat and go home and stream, and that's about it. I don't really do too much on a Monday. Yeah, Terry Crews was that actor that played in Everybody Hates Chris, and also the White Chicks with the Wayne brothers and stuff. He accused Harvey Weinstein of inappropriately touching him in the, down there. And then when people heard about it, people started not believing him. But I believe Terry Crews. I mean, not Terry Crews, because that's just how Harvey Weinstein is. That's just how sick of a person he is. You know what I'm saying? A lot of us didn't know who he was until he was made headlines in the news. Because when he made headlines in the news, that's when we started knowing who he was. But everybody in Hollywood knew who he was, Eat for dinner? No. I'm eating actually. I'm eating this for dinner. Have y'all ever had these Friday wings and stuff? Yeah, buffalo wings and stuff like that. Yeah, Harvey Weinstein need to get canceled. For real though. And that's just the honest truth. Yeah, I got them for $4 at the Family Dollar, $4, So yeah, they're pretty good. I haven't had them in a while. So I decided to have them. And then I bought a piece of rolls at the Family Dollar. Yeah, piece of rolls and stuff. No size. Well, no. You know me. I'm a easy guy. I don't really have size. Sometimes I do. Sometimes I don't. What about you? What are you having for dinner, Kelly? Anything good? You having anything good for dinner? Let's see. Hold on, you guys. Have to. Uh, they have they're like a snack size. And I don't know it doesn't say how many they have in them. I'm sure probably like 15. And they look like this right here. See? Uh, yeah, haven't had them in a while. Make sure that fake Stacy person doesn't come back. Make sure they stay gone. Hamburgers and french fries, yummy. Cause I don't want nobody in here that's being a bully. We don't want bullies in here. No trolls or bullies allowed. Only good people. Only subscribers and supporters and friends and family and are only allowed in this chat. Anybody else, they can kiss our ass and go somewhere else. There's no mods, yeah. Well, let's see. Hold on. That's weird. There's no mods. Maybe a mod is maybe a mod is watching, but they're not. They haven't did anything, or maybe they had got rid of that person. Yep. I got corn right here. See? Yeah, give me your thoughts about Harvey Weinstein, about him being convicted. And they dropped some charges against him too, but the other charges, they convict him of. I think they dropped the most worst charge against him, and then the smallest charge they convict him of it and everything. Yeah. Well, the moderators are probably don't know I'm live. That could be the reason why there's no moderators in here. They probably don't know I'm live because I didn't share it, nothing like that. Sometimes they don't get the notification. YouTube be acting weird sometimes. Is it frozen? It is frozen. What? It's frozen for real? I didn't know it was frozen. Probably gonna have to start it all over again. You sure it's frozen? Well, just restart it over. You probably can't hear me since you are frozen, since it's frozen on your side. But just what you do is you just refresh the page and come back. That's what you normally do. That's what I normally do whenever I'm watching someone else's stream. Okay, thank you for telling them that, because they might have not have heard me or something like that. Thank you, I appreciate you for telling me. Yeah, that's what you do. You pretty much click off of it and then click back in. I don't know why it was frozen. So, these streams sometimes on YouTube, they don't really act right, so sometimes you just gotta just refresh it and come back again. YouTube is all messed up. But anyways, yeah. So what are y'all gonna do tomorrow? Anything fun tomorrow? I gotta go, tomorrow I gotta go to, well, Section 8 did approve me, but the apartment that they approved me is out in the boonies, and I wouldn't get no service, so I'm gonna have to wait. I'm still on the waiting list, so I'm gonna have to wait until they get some apartments in OKC that they can approve me for and stuff. But I am on Section 8 now. I just gotta wait until they get some more apartments available, and they probably won't get no apartments in Oklahoma City available until probably not until this summer. So, because a lot of people they move out during the summertime, so it probably won't be able to get approved for an apartment until in the summertime. You know, because I am approved for Section A. It's just, they gotta have apartments available that are Section A. And right now, they don't have any in the city. The only apartments they have is the ones that's in the boondocks. And I don't want to stay in the boondocks where there's no service, you know. So, so I'm about to wait, until they have something in the city available, and I'm gonna have to apply for the other Section A, apply for the other Section A office and see what they got and stuff. And it normally takes 6 months to 10 months to really get to get approved and all the other stuff. And they normally pay a portion of your rent depending on how much your actual rent is and how much bills you paying and your income and everything. But since I don't have no like official income, like a work income, then they probably gonna pay more, And see, when I was on Section A back then, back in the days, 10 years ago, they actually paid like $250 of my rent. So shoot, if I can get that again, then shoot, I can save money and make sure my other bills are paid too as well, and then have money for myself as well too, because I still need to live, and living costs money, And yes, I'm looking for a job, but that right there is going to take a while because in order for me to get a job, they have to be hired. So if they're not hiring at the moment, then I have to wait until they're hired. So because the holidays is over with and the summertime is almost going to come up. So, pretty much right after spring. But this is, spring is almost here, but it just don't feel like it. It feels still like winter time. Yeah, I made 2 videos about Truthfully Trisha's fake girlfriend, Lux X89. She got a channel. She made a video about people threatening her family and people coming to her personal social media pages and messing with her and bullying her. And I said in the video that, hey, if people are doing that, you should, report them and track down their IP address and make a police report about it. And she said that she's friends with truthfully Trisha, but yet truthfully Trisha tried to act like she was more than friends with her, and she wouldn't. She was she was just a friend. She was playing along with Trisha, and when Trisha was on video, on streams, telling everybody that she got a new girlfriend, which she doesn't, because no girl wants her, no guy wants her, nobody doesn't want her. She's the worst and the worst. That's what most people should be talking about. Instead of talking about me badly about me, instead of bashing me, they should be talking about truthfully Trisha, because they would get a lot more views, they would get a lot more comments in their comment section, and they would get a lot more friends. But them talking about me, they're not going to go nowhere. They're not going to get to where they want to be, because let's be honest, everybody wants views, everybody wants subscribers. Because if you don't want that, then you wouldn't be making videos about people. So, when people say they don't want something, they're lying to you. They just don't want to admit it that they want views. But most people are smart enough to know that that is the case, and we all want attention, but her attention, she wants attention for all the wrong reasons. Not because she's trying to, help people, or she's trying to uplift people, or she's trying to build a community. Now she's trying to build hate and hate and hate and hate. Trisha is. Truthfully, Trisha is. For those that might not know who I'm talking about, or that's just now coming in, or maybe the stream is buffering a little bit, cutting out. And that's the reason why she wants views and subscribers. And because she just wants to create hate. She just loves the hate and the drama. And that's not a good reason to really want views and subscribers. That's actually the worst reason ever for Trisha to just sit there and bully Dor, and Dor, she makes videos about truthfully Trisha, but she only makes videos for a reason. Yeah, she had some guy that she was talking to, and then all of a sudden we stopped hearing about it. I wonder what happened to the guy that she was talking to. But now she tried to pretend like she had a girlfriend, but that girl is not her friend. That girl doesn't even like her like that. I think, according to that girl, I think her real name is Layla or something like that, from what she said on Trisha's stream. And she said on her video, that girl Layla, she's not going to be a part of Trisha's streams or do streams with Trisha no more. And I don't blame her, because Trisha is bad news. She's bad news. And even the people that defend her knows that too. Computer Blue, Classic Computer, all of them, they know that she's bad news. She's been bad news way before some of y'all, most of y'all even knew who I was, even came to my channel. she was bad news. She was bad news 3 years ago. She was bad news 2 years ago. She was bad news last year. She's bad news this year. All the stuff that she did a couple of years ago, she's doing now. You know, Trisha is. And that's not just hearsay. That's been proven. And most people didn't see her live doing things that she don't have no business doing, you know? And trust me, if I would be doing the thing that she doing, trust me, I would get so much hate, more hate than she ever does, you know? But I'm not, you know, I'm just coming on the stream, cooking, speaking my mind, speaking my piece. And I realize it's not everybody's gonna like you speaking your mind, speaking your piece. And I realize that some people are gonna cause drama between you and the community, even when there's no drama out there. You know what I'm saying? Like 4 or 5 days ago, when actually not 4 or 5 days ago, but last Saturday, when those trolls were coming in here and just being horrible and acting like little children and everything like that. Yeah, of course, because she's friends with Trisha. Anybody that's friends with Trisha, that's good friends with Trisha, Computer Blue is going to support it. If you speak the truth about Trisha, then Trisha looked at you as a bully. She looked at you as an enemy. Even if what you are speaking is the truth, and you only pointing out what she has done, and it's not small little stuff, it's big stuff, mostly big stuff, and stuff that's concerning to the community. And people want to focus on me, make videos about me whenever if they want views, they can, they know Trisha, is a very controversial person in this small community. You know what I'm saying? She has done more than I've done, more than Stacy's done, more than anyone has done. And most people know that. Yeah, I agree. She doesn't know her that well. She doesn't know all of the scandals and all of the schemes and all of when Trisha calls two people suicide, you know what I'm saying, to commit suicide. And I'm not the only one that ever talked about this. It's hundreds of people that have talked about it. And if you don't believe me, you can, do your research and look those people up and find their videos and everything. Exactly. It's all for clout. It's all for clout. But it's funny how people say that I'm doing stuff for clout. But what they don't fail to realize is I was doing this way before all of the drama. And I had made hundreds and thousands of content that will back that up. And I just, whenever I'm talking about something, I just tell it like it is. You know what I'm saying? And I realize not everybody's gonna like a person with a disability telling it like it is. You know what I'm saying? It's just like when I, started talking about Harvey Weinstein. Someone came in here and made a remark saying that I should be convicted, which convicted of what? Convicted of trying to be a good guy and telling the truth and trying to, survive and trying to do the right thing, If doing the right thing and telling the truth and sticking up for your rights is make you guilty, then lock me up, guilty as charged, right? Because that's all I do is tell the truth. And I only tell what's going on. I don't say anything that's not going on. And that Trisha situation is going on. That Harvey Weinstein situation is going on. He was convicted of rape. And that's why I was talking about at the beginning of the stream. And now we're talking about Truthfully Trisha. And how she just wants clout. And she does everything for views. She scams people for views. And yes, I was once Truthfully Trisha's fan and friend. And yes, a couple of years ago, I gave her money and stuff like that, in which I have the receipts to prove it too as well. But when I seen last year how she really was, then I seen the light and I started, distancing myself from that individual, Truthfully Trish. And a lot of people don't want to talk about her because Trisha has not hurted them. No, we're not talking about Stacy. We're talking about TT. But Trisha has hurted me. She has hurted hundreds of other people in the community. And when we go out there and speak the truth about her, she makes us look like the bad people. And that's the reason why me and Trisha is not friends anymore. Because once I seen how she really was, and once I had a different opinion about her, then she unmodded me and then she blocked me from her chat. Because just look at the videos from 2018 when I did about Trisha. I made videos defending her for a whole year. And then when I had a different opinion, then she started blasting me on Twitter and stuff, which I got that too. I got that receipt too. And she started turning into an evil witch, And people get mad because I talk about her, but it's the truth. You know what I'm saying? It's the truth. If people want to say, whenever they talk about me, they're telling the truth, which I know that they're not, but according to them, they are. Well, I'm telling the truth when it comes to Truthfully Trisha, when it comes to TT. And they know I'm telling the truth when it comes to her. They know exactly I'm telling it like it is. And that's all I do is tell it like it is, And she doesn't like no one telling the truth about her. Then she needs to get off the internet and stop fooling everybody. Because she's a poison to the community. She's poison to the community. And y'all done seen a lot of her episodes, her behavior. So it's not like something that I'm just making up or just saying. Because a lot of y'all have saw how the way she acts, Trisha. You know, I can see if I was making it up, but I'm not. You know, I wish I was making it up, but I'm not. It's out there. You know, there's countless videos, countless streams, everything. Receipts, screenshot after screenshot of her behavior and everything. So there's nothing that I'm making up of her at all. And no one else have proved otherwise with receipts or with any information that would indicate it otherwise, you know. And of course, people can say, "Well, she's my friend. Why are you talking about my friend?" Well, she's not your friend. She's just using you for views. And she's using you for clout. And she just wants money. And that's what she wants. Even her supporters know that's what she wants. They just defending her right now, so of course they're not gonna say anything bad about her. That's just like if someone is your friend and they're your, you know, like, they're your supporter, of course they're not gonna say anything bad about you because they're supporting you. You know what I'm saying? So that's why her supporters are not gonna call her out for what she is, because they support her. But we don't support her. We just watch her for entertainment. And that's basically what we do. Is we watch her because we just see her goof off and see the hypocrisy in the things that she says and does. You know what I'm saying? And see, a lot of us sees that. Not just me, not just a couple of people. A lot of us sees that. Sees how she is and what type of person she is. Some people just don't want to say anything because right now they're supporting her. So of course, it's just like at the time when, back in 2018, when I was supporting her, I ignore all the signs and I ignore all the people that warned me about her and stuff like that. You know, because at that time I was her friend and I was supporting her. Of course, you're not going to, call your friend out, because if that person's your friend, you're not going to call them out unless they're doing something to you, right? So, the reason why the people haven't called her out because she hasn't did nothing to them. And that's the only reason why they haven't called her out, for her hypocrisy or her BS and her lies constantly. Worse than any human being on YouTube. She is. And that's the truth. That's no lie. That's no allegation. That's the truth about her. Hey, Jeremy, how you doing? Yeah, yeah, and I think she never did nothing to Stacy. That's probably why Stacy has called her out. Stacy has talked about her a long time ago, like 3 years ago. She had made a video about her, you know what I'm saying? But the reason why recently she haven't called her out because she's friends with Nikki Rav. Anybody that knows who Nikki Rav is know who I'm talking about. And anybody that she's good friends with, Trisha, they're not going to they're not going to say nothing. They're not going to say nothing about her at all because they're friends. They're supporting her. So her supporters, majority of her supporters ain't going to say nothing because if they do, then she will block them and she would unmod them. Because if you go against her, she will block you and unmod you. And that's what she did to me. In which I didn't really go against her, I just told the truth. And I seen the way she really was, and I spoke about it, and she didn't like it. And some of her fans didn't like it neither. Because they're like, oh, well, why are you speaking on her? Well, because if everybody else can have an opinion about Truthfully Trisha, so can I. If everybody else can have an opinion about me, then I can have an opinion about them. So, fur is fur. So, there's no, one side thing at all. Play the victim, just my opinion. Yeah, it is what it is. Trisha, according to her, she's always the victim. She never does wrong. She's always the victim. She never does wrong. She never did anything wrong in her life, And a lot of these people, they know that they're not the victim. But they want everybody else to believe they are the victim by minimizing their behavior online and by pretending when you speak up about something by pretending they don't do anything wrong. And keep in mind, they got a lot of people fooled out there. A lot of people thinking they don't do anything wrong. Because if that was, hey, Sean, how you doing? Because if that was not the case, then a lot of people would be calling them out for the BS. It wouldn't be just certain people. But Trisha, she had hundreds of people call her out. So Trisha's a lot worse than those other girls. Um, Trisha is a lot worse than those other girls that you talking about. What state do I live in? I live in Oklahoma. What state do you live in, Sean? Ugh. What state do you live in, Sean? I ain't doing nothing. Just eating. Yeah, it seemed like some of these girls, they are good at playing the victim, and they get away with playing the victim. Oh, Georgia, Georgia, Georgia. Because people let them get away with it. But they're hollering me letting other people get away with stuff. But look what they're doing. 10 times worse. And yeah. So I don't see the difference between them and me. The only difference is I was telling the truth. And some of them, they wouldn't. Looks like 5. They might have been telling some of the truth, but not all of it, y'all. Not the whole truth. You know? Because I know the definition of the truth. And if you're not telling the full truth, then that's not the truth. So, going to eat there. And corn Looks like it's old. And it tastes like it's old too. I don't got no ranch. But I have hot sauce though. Hold on, you guys. Yep. Y'all can't really see me that well. Hold on. See, now y'all can see me. Guess the boxes were blocking it. Blocking the light. Yeah. It's only 5 wings. It's not that many wings. Only 5 of them. It was in a box. What are you having for dinner, Sean? Well, you guys probably gonna get off here. If any of y'all wanna call me, y'all can. Earlier for lunch, I had Burger King. Sophie. Yeah, I ate all the wings, but the corn just didn't taste right. I guess it was old or something like that. I had it in the icebox for a while. So. But anyways, I ate my dinner. And what are y'all doing? No, I had that 5 for 4 meal. You get to choose between any burger, any junior burger, like cheese junior burger or bacon junior burger or regular junior burger, and that's basically what I had. But I'm about to get off here, so y'all know where to reach me at. No, I was trying to play music, but somehow, if I leave this stream, then I would get kicked off and stuff. So, But next time I would do it, play music. I wish I could stay on here. Anything that y'all want to talk about, I could stay on here. If y'all want to talk about something. Oh, really? Do you know my email address? byro29@gmail.com. byro29@gmail.com. And plus, I got an Instagram at Young Byron Music. I wish I had one of those app numbers where y'all can call me at, but I don't want no stalkers or no trolls calling me. Which I do have an app number where y'all can text me and call me, but I just don't want be bothered with no trolls or no stalkers or nothing like that. I don't know yet. Yeah, just email me. Email me tonight and everything. If you don't know the email address, if any of y'all some of y'all that just now coming in, let's see. Just don't email me no nasty pictures though if you're gonna email me, because I will report it if you email me. Like pictures of, someone else being naked or something like that. Because someone did that last Saturday when I gave them my email address. And that was like really disgusting. And why people do stuff like that anyways. But people are sick in their own minds. So yeah. Yeah, that's my info. If you want to Instagram me, Facebook me. Okay, alrighty. I will be looking out for that email. Yeah, I'll be looking out for it. Yeah. What's the name under the email? What it's like? What's the name start with? What you gonna email? Yeah, just add me. Just look up Young Byron Music, or just look up Young Byron, and you would. It's with the. It's with the picture where I have my daughter and me wearing a minion suit. Follow me on there and everything. And we can chit chat on Instagram or email or whatever you want to contact me. Yeah, cause I got two Instagrams, but one of them had one of them had a picture of me and my daughter, and everything. So that's my original one, you know. So. So you can email me, you can Instagram me or Facebook me or whatever, however you want to contact me. My daughter is 5 years old. She turned 5 years old this month on the 2nd. She was born February 2nd, 2015. Mm-hmm. Yeah, she is, but she thinks that she's grown, you know. But yeah. Yeah, so I guess I will see y'all later. Peace out, you guys. Have a good one. Bye.